Alright, we are back with Brawl. This is my third Brawl video ever. Technically my fourth or fifth, because I played it a couple games like 2 years ago. But Brawl's been popular recently, so I'm trying the format. I want to stress that I don't know what's good, I don't know what's bad, I don't know what a good deck even looks like. I'm just copying and pasting decks and just trying the format. So don't copy paste my decks, because every time I import a deck, I have to change like 20 cards, because oh my god, there's so many rares in this format that I just don't have. Anyway, today we're playing Yuma, which I didn't think I would like. I've just been importing decks, and a key factor of whether I try a deck is if I already have a lot of cards. And this one I only needed like 6 or 7 rares, which means I took out 6 or 7 cards. But cost 8 mana. That's a lot for 6/6, but it costs 1 less for each land card in your graveyard. Now, when Ren 7 was in standard, I was a huge fan of these like self-mill rampy decks. Big fan of them. And so this is like the same thing, right? We mill lands into the graveyard, and doing so makes this cost less. It can be a 3 mana 6/6. And then when he enters or attacks, you can sacrifice a land. If you do, draw a card. So we replace the land, right? We sacrifice a land, get another card anyway. Very useful if we're ramping into huge mana either way. And then, whenever a desert card is put into our graveyard from anywhere, we make a 4/2 with reach. The cool thing about this is if we have a desert, this is a desert land deck, by the way. If I just type in T desert and scroll down to here, playing all these deserts, right? We like deserts. We like deserts a lot. So the idea is we play this, we sacrifice a desert, we draw a card, and we make a 4/2. That's pretty cool. But because it cares about deserts going into the graveyard from anywhere, that will also count for our self-mill stuff, right? If we mill a card here and hit a desert, that makes a 4/2. If we do a cash grab and we hit a desert, if we hit 2 deserts, that's 2 4/2s. Every single desert we put into the graveyard is going to make 4/2s, which is pretty cool. And every desert we put into the graveyard, or just any land in general, will make this easier to cast. It's usually just 3 mana 6/6 and start making 4/2s. It's pretty cool. So we're just like a land deck. I'm sure if I just type land, all of these things care about lands, and specifically graveyard and milling. This can sacrifice lands to search for lands. So if we have our commander in play, we could sacrifice a desert, search for another desert. Same thing with, I thought I crafted it. Did I not put it in? Uh-oh. Well, there's a card that I wanted to play. Crop rotation? It's common. Oh, get this thing in here. Take out, I don't know, probably like a land warehouse. I don't care. Okay. So this card, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's it at? Sacrifice a land, search for a land. Perfect with our commander. This is just free, make a 4/2, get another land anyway. And the cool thing is, we have lots of deserts that like to be sacrificed. Like scavenger grounds, sacrifice it, exile all graveyards. We don't love that because it exiles our land, so we don't want to do that, but it's an option. Ramen ruins can sacrifice itself, deal 2, right? So we can sacrifice a land, get this, that can then sacrifice itself, and just keep making 4/2s. We have other desert stuff here too as well, by the way. So yeah, the whole idea here, we have mill, all of the stuff mills. If we type in land, all of this stuff cares about lands. If we type in graveyard, all of this is graveyard focused, right? We just care about lands, graveyard, self-mill, make a cheap commander, make a bunch of 4/2s. That's what we're doing, right? So I'm not going to go card by card. I have no idea how to do a deck tech for a Brawl deck with 100 singletons, but I hope that gives you at least the idea of what we're doing. We're milling lands into the graveyard, and we're making 4/2s, and that's the deck. Cool. Let's play some Brawl. Yeah, so I don't know how to find decks in terms of like the quality of deck. I know there's like there's card weights and stuff, but like, how do you know what's weighted? I don't know. So I've just been going through Untapped. It's frustrating because they paywall their data. You don't get to see the win percentages of anything. So like, is this good? I don't know. But I'm just looking at what card. Like I see a deck with 20 rares that I'm missing, and I'm like, nope, we got this card right off. But it's not very good to start with. I mean, it's still fine. We can sacrifice this, get a forest, then sacrifice that, get a desert. Or we can just not do that right away and wait until this is in play. We do have a desert. It might just be play this, crack it, get a forest. Yeah. Am I crop rotationing right now? I think it's worth waiting. It's tempting though, but it doesn't matter. My opponent is playing Teval. When it attacks mill 3, then return a land to the battlefield tapped, and then it makes 2/2s. Okay, those 2/2s are going to be good against my 4/2s. So that's annoying. We'll play this on red. Play this. And I think I'm just attacking for 1. I don't think I'm doing this yet. Okay, so this is at the beginning of your upkeep, return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pretty good with this. That's pretty good too. Let's play this, crack it. I think we just play Blossoming Tortoise and ramp. So I want to shock land. Let's get white. Pay 2 life. Play this. Mill? And which one? Let's get the creature land. So this costs 5. I could play it next turn if I draw an untapped land. Actually, yeah, I do need an untapped land. What does my opponent have in the graveyard? Titan's Nest. Okay. I remember when that was in standard. It's pretty good. So they can double block my tortoise. Oh, we draw the untapped land. That seems decent. So just play this, sack a land, draw. It puts us off of Trumpeting Carnosaur, but we're going to get another land back anyway, right? So I'm going to play this. We don't have any deserts to sacrifice, unfortunately. But I'll sacrifice the plains. Draw a card. Can't play crop rotation. I think we wait until we have... Oh, I don't want to do that, though. So this is... If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, yeah, so we can attack. It's going to become a 3/4. They can double block my tortoise if they want. I probably want to... I want a desert for sure. So let's get this. That's going to make a 4/2. Damage. Down to 16. This deck does seem like it would have board wipes, huh? Like board wipe, then make an army of 2/2s. Oh. Well, that's what we're doing. The deck worked fine. So what are we doing next turn? I can play this, sack the desert, which is going to make a 4/2. I can get another desert. I can mill. The reason we got this 4/2 is because we milled over the desert, right? This would mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn, which very likely hit some deserts. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. I think I'm 4-0 with this now. I played 3 games with it, went 3-0. I can check my untapped while we're queuing. There we go. And then I can go here and I can show you that we're 4-0. 4-0. You can see I changed some stuff too. Okay, we're in a game. Hang on. We need to go back to Magic Arena. All right. So we have tapped land. We have this. Then we have Analyst. It doesn't seem great, but this can also search for a land. So I guess it's fine. It's risky. This was also something I added. It wasn't in the original deck, but I think it's pretty good for this deck. Sylvan Tutor. 1 mana, search for a creature. My god. Oh, it's put on top though. And it's a rough... Oh my god, that's in this format? Jesus. We can play this. I should have played the tap land. Why did I play that? No, I can't play a 2-drop next turn. That was a dumb thing to do. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted. This is in the format. Am I just dead? I feel like I'm just dead. They can tap for 6 this turn. Okay. Sure. Command Tower. So, it's gotta be one of the 3 drops. I think I prefer this one. I really don't think it matters. I'll play the 2/4. See what we're drawing. Vorinclex. My god. So this gets 2 basics. 2 forests. They can play 1. Yes. Okay. Well, we have that on top, but I think it's going to be this. Gain a life. Sack. We need a white source. We don't really need a white source, but we might as well get a white source. Gain a life. I like to mill cards just to make my guy cheaper, but I think it's going to just be this. So, Sylvan Tutor turn 1 for a Rofelos, or however this is pronounced. Rofelos. What a broken card. I can't believe this is even legal. Kind of crazy. Well, guys, just want to put it out there that I think we lose. Gotta land on top. So I guess we can do that. We can name red. Gain a life. Think we mill 3? Sure. There's a land. That's good. And then play this. Does it even matter? I don't know. Alright, I think we just concede. Like, what can I even do? There's nothing. Are you win? Like, there's no way I'd come back. They have a full hand. They have, what, 8 mana at least? No, they have 8, 9. If they have another land, it's 10. No, it's not. They have another land, it's 11. My god. Okay, well. Can't beat turn 2 Rafellos. That's what I learned today. Alright, we have... It's okay. I'll keep it. Not super enthusiastic about it. I probably should have mulliganed. I don't need a green source on turn 1. That's fine. Sure. What's my opponent's commander? I keep forgetting to look at that. It's kind of important. I'll look at it in a second. Probably just search for a desert, yeah? Let's discard this. Don't need to do it now. But I guess I'm doing it now. I'd like one that enters untapped. So let's get this one. It's also red. That's good. Okay, so let's look at our opponent's commander now. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets double strike. Whenever Squall does combat damage to a player, return a small thing. So this is small stuff aggro, but make a big thing. Probably like Enchantressy. Seems like you'd want to load up a thing with a bunch of enchantments, and we see flying and menace. So that's interesting. I think we're just gonna crop rotation this turn. Play. It is an instant. I don't have to do it now. Guess I should wait. See what the opponent does. Kind of crazy this is an instant, huh? When this enters... Yeah, equipment. Okay, so it's going to be black, white, equipment, enchantments. Make a big thing. Big thing, double strike. We don't have a lot of removal in our deck. Alright, I don't think this matters now. We'll just do this. We're going to get a desert, I think. Let's just get... Could get a sacrifice land, actually. That's probably best. Let's get this. And then sacrifice this. Get a forest. Oh, this doesn't count as a land in the graveyard. Oh, it's a creature on the front face. Oh, that's so painful. Okay, that was a mistake. God dang it. So it's not discounting this. Pain. Okay, we'll surveil. Land in the graveyard always. So we couldn't have cast this turn either way. If we had sacrificed a land, this would have cost 5. We have 4. And next turn, I think we're just doing the Titan. Okay. Let's play this. If they kill it, it's fine. We just want to mill 5, get lands in the graveyard. Let's see. We see 3. So this costs 3 mana. 3 mana, 6/6. We can sacrifice a desert, make a 4/2. We're at 19 life. We have a 7/7. This returns all of the lands. I forgot about that. Yeah, I almost took this out because of that. That's actually a good thing. I'm glad they killed it. Because it was going to be a problem. Okay, so we do 3 for this. I needed to tap this. Oh my god, everything's bad. Why is everything bad? I don't know, everything's bad. I needed to tap... I couldn't have tapped that, but I needed to tap this one. Okay, we can play this. Play this. Autopay. Discard. Violet isn't that great in this deck, but I think I'm still going to discard a land. There's a desert. That's good. Okay, I'm at 13. They're at 24. This is the scary part, but they don't have anything too huge. I'll double block this all day. Oh, it has double strike. Huh. They can kill my commander. Do I care? Kill my commander, I guess? Because I can just replay it for like 3. 1, 2... They don't kill my commander. Well, that's good. Okay. So we're going to play... If I play this... I can play this? But is that good? Or do I want another 4/2 and then mill? I think it's got to be this. 6 for this. And then... do this. Sack a land, draw. Ice Tail Explorer is pretty good. Down to 18. So still scary. If they can load up a bunch of equipment on this deep cavern bat. Not good for me. That's equipment. They can equip it. Huh. Okay. Can they get extra combat steps or anything? No. Okay, we'll sacrifice this. Down to 3. Sure, sacrifice this. I need to kill them this turn. Why couldn't I block this? Right, protection from green and red. Well, that's annoying. What does this do? When it enters, conjure 3 of these things. Yeah, that doesn't do me too much good here. We'll play this. We can play this. We need to sacrifice a land, right? That's important. So this landfall counters, then sacrifice. Now we need a basic. I think we got this actually, because I get to play 2 lands, right? Yeah. This plant token just gets lethal. Nice. That was sketchy. Down to 2. I almost discarded Phylath, and then that won me the game. Get a pack and a card. It is an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, the problem with Phylath is we don't have a lot of basics, but we do search for a lot of basics, I guess. So that's something. Sandbender Scavengers. What am I even looking at? I see the tornado. What's the white thing? Like I see this guy, and he's doing this thing. But what is it? What is it? What am I looking at? I see... Oh, is it a ship? This is a ship? Are they using tornadoes to power the ship? That's what it is, right? The tornadoes pushing the ship? Is that what I'm looking at? I think that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay, we have... birds... I mean, this is all fine. It's not exciting, though. But it's all fine. Permanents you cast that have an adventure cost 1 less. Yeah, okay. Interesting, I guess. So we'll keep this. I don't even know if I really need Birds of Paradise turn 1. It does give me turn 2 Fable. So I guess that's fine. I had to craft this, by the way. I'm trying not to craft stuff for this format, but this is in like every deck, so whatever. It's a rare wild card. So I don't have a untapped land next turn. That's the problem. But I can play this tapped. Use this to cast this. They kill my birds. That sucks. Oh my god, are they actually? They bounce it. Okay. Well, we'll draw an untapped land, so let's do this. Surveil. Man, that's annoying. I mean, it's just gonna have to go and then play this. Autopay. Mill. Miss. Wow. Okay. That's frustrating. Okay, they have their commander. I think it's pay 2 life for this. Fable, autopay. We might be discarding Birds of Paradise and Restless Prairie. Edgewall Innkeeper, sure. Tax for 4. Do I trade? I want the treasure next turn, so no. Take 4. Swords, Plowshares is interesting. I think it's birds, land, draw 2. That's good. I want 4 mana this turn for sure. So play this, autopay. Sure, don't care. Mill. And get this back now. Can attack for 4. Get a treasure. Can swords this turn if we want. Swords their commander or the 3/1. Do I care about that? I mean, we can wait and see what happens. This is permanent spells cost 1 less if they have an adventure. Maybe I should have just done it my turn to avoid that. Let's do it now. Now I know they can't replay this. That's good. They're gonna protect it? No. Okay. So we're taking 3 every turn from now on. We know that. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both of these enter tapped. Kind of awkward. Commander still costs 7. Blossoming Tortoise Mills, but it also gets us lands back, so it can be a bit awkward. We will get a treasure, though. So there's that. There's a desert. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7. I have no way to get lands in the graveyard without spending mana. So I think it's going to be this. That is fine. Attack with everything. Get a treasure, mill. Want to see lots of lands. We get a couple. Get this back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Commander cost 6. Yeah, so we'll do this. Auto pay. You will sack the desert to draw. So now we have this sort of combo where this mills gets the desert back. This kills the desert, draws, right? Don't know what this card does. I know it's popular because I've seen it. Whenever another creature enters, its controller may draw a card if its power is the greatest. Which nothing will have 6/6. Okay. Mill 3, return a creature or land. I will take 3. But I am dead in a few turns. Oh, there we go. That answers that. After our turn a land, let's do this first and just see what we hit. There's a desert, so that's going to make a 4/2. I mean, I can get this and start dealing with our board. I think that's probably fine. Yep. So let's bolt this. Auto pay. I don't have a desert, right? Probably just play this then. And then we're going to do this. We're going to sacrifice this desert, which is going to make another 4/2. We're going to draw. Yep. We're going to mill. We're going to get a desert, deals damage. And it's another 4/2. That trigger is really annoying. So we have 4 4/2s. Yep, that's fine. Sure. Okay. So is there a board wipe? Because that was kind of interesting. Is there anything I want back? I'd love a Ramen Up Ruins thing back. So let's do this. Let's get... Actually, this is pretty good too. I'm going to take this actually. The milling and returning, replaying the deserts over and over again is pretty good. Lucky Clover does nothing right now. Sculpting Steel. Wow. 2 Lucky Clovers is terrifying. I need to kill them now, which I have enough power. And they do nothing. Okay, do I just go? I guess so. Sacrifice this. Should have cast this and used the mana. Whatever. The point is dead. Alright, well. Alright, cool. Well, guys, leave a like if you want to see more Brawl content. The videos have been doing better than expected. They keep... No one's watching them when I first upload them. Like, my regulars aren't watching them. But it seems like they do okay after a few days, so... if you want to see more of this, guys, leave a like. I'm probably going to post some more just because I'm having so much fun with the format. So, expect at least 1 or 2 other videos. And yeah, we'll see. It seems to be doing okay, and it's kind of fun. Kind of fun to play a new format. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.